And I tell y'all, I'm up early. And I definitely didn't mean to eat, but thankful. I just had to go outside and do some adjusting to my to their swing set. Uh, and yeah, anyway, so I woke up from some dreams, but mainly one dream that I woke up out of. One dream I had, I think I was somewhere with my so-called stepdad, maybe my mom, but again, like in my dreams, a lot of times if my stepdad is there, she's silenced, or if it's something that has her in there, without him, then maybe she has more of a voice. But when he's in my dreams, she's silenced or in the background. He's definitely speaking over her, whatever. But anyway, I was at a location. It looks like maybe the old apartment that we stayed in, kind of, sort of, a little bit. But I don't know. And it was pouring down, raining or something like that. And it was like getting ready to be nighttime. And actually, the sky was looking kind of like this, even though this is early in the morning. But it was looking like it was about, the sun was about to set real soon. Or like pretty much already gone down, but the sky was still lit up. And it was rainy. It was a whole bunch of rain. And it's so funny because today and tomorrow and for the next few days, I believe, definitely for the next few hours, but it's supposed to be rainy. And I love it because, of course, people usually sleep during the rain and it's not active. So I take advantage of it. I love it. I didn't stay out there in it just a few minutes ago. It was starting to come down a little heavier when I was trying to handle some business with this little swing set. And yeah, I'm still gonna try to do it, try to get it right. But that's one thing. I don't want it to rust and not do right. But anyway, it was raining, and then he was saying, I think I was going to the door. I had a scarf on. I think I was going to the door. Somebody else was in there. It might have been again my so-called sibling and our younger dates or whatever, and telling me something. But I think I went out the door or something like that, and then I think he was like, shut the door or close the door. Basically, like, he didn't tell me to come in the house, but he was just like, close the door. Close that door. And I wanted to go outside, honey. I didn't want to be in. It was raining. I wanted to feel that massive downpour of rain. So, I don't know. And then went over to this dream where I think I had a bun in my head, honey. I just kind of despise buns. I think it's so hood rat, ghetto, ratchet, this, that, and the third, whatever. Not that I don't have some of them ways, but that's one thing I'm like, and I did try to wear me a little, a couple years back, putting it on top of my head, honey, a little tiny little bun. But I don't know. This one I had like a bun. It was fuller and stuff like that, and I was sitting somewhere. It could be like this neighborhood, but just like again, that's how I know it's a spiritual dream, of course. But even still, I'd be on the lookout. Cause the neighborhood was turned in another direction. Like, let's just say, okay, I'm looking right here, right now. Like, my house was turned. If I rotate, like from where I'm at now, if I rotate my house to the left one time, that means my backyard is gonna be towards that street over there to the left. And I don't know, that's what it's seeming like or something like that. It was so crazy how it happened. My house was like that, and it's like the person came up from behind me, so they would be coming from that direction. But then when it happened, they ended up, it's like of course it pointed that they was coming from across the way or like across the street or whatever, and not the way that I'm looking right now, but just from where my back was turned towards, it sounded like they started off coming from behind my back. Because I was sitting on a device that I use similar to the one that I'm using now to record. It was my other one, and I was I was sitting there, and I was just on my device or whatever, and then this person just came up. It was basically already making it known what their intentions was for me, but then when they went on to try to strong arm me, they called me by my name, and my shortened name that I just would prefer people not, call me by my full name in order for me to answer. And somebody actually spoke out my name yesterday. Hey, I'm not speaking, I ain't say nothing, I'm not bothering with y'all, period. Especially somebody that person communicates with the people over across the street, and I don't know what kind of dealings you got with them, what kind of shady stuff, and I don't want no parts of that. Don't call my name, because I don't have nothing for you. Wouldn't be, if something go bad or whatever, that don't have nothing to do with me. So I ain't acknowledge this person, because for one, I just feel like, why are you even down here? Like, you don't even live over here. I mean, he does live in the neighborhood, but don't even live on this end. Why do you keep doing that? So I'm not in it. I know the type of person he was in the past, and the history or whatever, and he very well may still be that type of person today. So I don't want to deal with that. But but anyways, and honey, they just been talking about me throughout this neighborhood, like, the whole time. Like, for real. Y'all know that girl down there on the corner at the corner? Yeah, I know her by name. And no, but yeah, y'all stay over there and mind your business. But anyway, the girl came up in the dream and she was strong arming. And yeah, she's somebody that I'm definitely familiar with or whatever. And what is it? Familiarly unfamiliar, or something like that, unless I put it the wrong way. But familiar in that I know of the person, but unfamiliar as in, girl, I'm not dealing, I don't know them well enough, and I'm not dealing with them. And then I look back because of that dream on about somebody that the person linked up with or whatever at one point in their life, and that could have been the one bad seed that they linked up with. But when I tell you it was a bad seed, it was a bad seed. And and honestly, I've seen quite a few other like bad seed types in their life or whatever, so ain't no damn telling at this point, like, how much of a savage type person this person is or whatever. But in the dream, the person was like, came up to me, called me by my shortened name, and was like, such and such, can I give up on you? And so I'm guessing in the dream, I'm guessing that means cause harm to me. Can they, say, or shit, can they, worse, kill me or whatever? And I'm like, I don't know. I guess that sounds like a type sacrifice type something. But anyway, I had my back turned and I'm on my device, so but I heard them before they was coming out and before they was getting close. And so, they kind of was trying to get the best of me. And they had a baby in their arm. I can't remember. I guess it was the left. Yeah, it was on their left. It looked like it was a little girl. Little girl that I never seen before. Because I definitely don't think this person has a little girl now. Could be pregnant with a little girl. I don't know. But anyway, and this be my thing. Like, sometimes I really be wanting to fight people. But it just depends on the mood and the day and the time. Like, I really be wanting sometimes for people to give me a reason to go upside their head with something, anything. I don't really care, but God, like, literally, I've seen him keep me from doing that and stuff like that. So I just, I leave it alone. When he move on me to leave it alone, then I leave it alone. But I really be wanting to. But anyway, I'm thankful that he doesn't allow after the fact. That he doesn't allow me to use my energy for that. You know. So anyway, she was like, yeah, can I give up on you? And I'm like, honey, you really gonna do all that while you gotta? I said, you gonna let the enemy use you while you got a baby in your hand? And I guess that person just didn't care and keep on going. I don't know. I can't remember if she said yeah or whatever. She had her hair pulled back into like a ponytail, and it was like a bun at the back or whatever. It was neat and all of that, but that's the thing, honey. Some of the neatest ones and all that, they be so mad at anybody, at other people, and I don't, I can't imagine why. No, I'm saying that like I really do know why, but no, I seriously don't truly know why, except for the fact that their so-called mom started stuff with me, and their so-called grandma, and then I was nice to people, and you know. I don't know what they expect of me. Expect me to lash out. I don't care about y'all like that. Like I really don't. I mean, and that's probably part of the problem too, because I just don't give a damn about them. Um, I just don't be having that in me to be caring about none of them. Like for real. Um, I really wish this swing set would fix like I needed to. But anyway, so yeah, all that or whatever. That's what I woke up from. Yeah, so she started like strong arming me, and I was trying to like, defend myself or whatever, or, trying to deter her really. I was like, you gonna really let the enemy use you with a baby in your, I don't know, I specifically said that for a reason. Like, what? You gonna let the enemy use you with a baby in your arm, girl? I just don't. I don't be getting it, and I guess that's why I be feeling like, baby, I'm better than that to sit there. But I ain't gonna sit here in front like I didn't have my son on my hip when they so-called mom uh, tried to at least act like she was gonna fight me or whatever, knowing that somebody was gonna hurt her back, hold her back. That was dumb. It's dumb. It's dumb. But um, yeah. Anywho, God give me a warning. If that's a warning or whatever it is I'm taking heed, and I don't know, just I don't wear buns in my hair, but spiritual type thing, I don't know. And so yeah, she was like, can I just give up on you? And to that I just got to say, give up on yourself first. Like I be saying, if somebody want to commit suicide, homicide and suicide, baby, please commit suicide first. So that's what I'm saying, in response to that. Still like, girl, give up on yourself first. It's just that simple and plain. Bye. you know because honey, I'm not here for it. I'm not here for y'all. I'm not here to do whatever y'all be thinking that the guys or whatever, the dudes, the I was about to call them a female, almost suitable. The males that I be connected to and tied to have y'all thinking that I'm here to do for and with y'all. I'm not. I'm not. That's what I be wanting to say to them, but honey, that'll really ruffle their feathers and rub them the wrong way or whatever. Just anything that I say would rub people the wrong way. Yesterday we was out fixing the swing set, and one of my sons was like, oh, he just staring and stuff. And I told him, I was like, stare at them back, but really, I want them to act like they don't exist and act like they're a non-factor. I do want them to observe and know what's going on. I seen them just looking, and honey, when my son is looking, he ain't paying attention to who else looking at him. So I'm just watching him just to, you know what I'm saying? So, he was like, yeah, he was just staring, talking about big trifling, just staring. And, as much as I would like to make us invisible, son, and them not to even be looking at us, yeah, I need to teach my son, don't worry about the faces of men and their little glares and stuff like that. Because I'm the type that definitely, if I see it, I've been done glared back. Or I would feel it, sometimes I feel a type of way, but I've been done glared back. And yeah, who knows what type of moment they waiting on or whatever to, I would say catch me slipping, but yeah. Me, I be, catch me relaxing, excuse me, because that's what I be doing. That's how I boss up on you. But I just be relaxing. because there is a rest that remains for the people of God. So that's what I be doing when people just so uptight or whatever. But the funniest thing is y'all so called Mammy, she helped do it because she, even in an indirect way, some part of it I feel like she did it in a direct way. Direct because she know what's going on with me, but definitely indirect. And so I guess they feel like, oh, I guess that's another reason they feel like I'm gonna communicate with their mammy and tell what's going on or whatever. I mean, probably eventually one day might, whatever, because I did tell her about her brother who was over there sleeping with her with with the lady that was staying in her house. And I mean, they was getting it in. They was gonna make that house theirs for real, for real. But I ain't running blabber my mouth. I did that on the day when the boys' so-called dad was out there and just let it be known. Well, I did it during that time. Let it be known, girl. That's why your brother land up with old girl in your house, honey, or whatever, in your so-called house, should I say? My brother, and I had a dream where she was like, my brother. Yeah, girl. Your brother. You got a bigger fish to fry than worrying about what I got going on over here. You shouldn't. And that's the thing. I want to always be able to give them something else to. I don't got to give it, May God continue to have them, when they think they want to be an enemy to me, may they continue to have something else to tend to and put their attention on. All of them. The main one that be looking is Big Trifling, but he don't act. He could probably try to get somebody else to act on his behalf, but I don't know. Whatever stops him, stops him. I feel like too, because he got other stuff that's trying to plague him, and I feel like, oh well, that's on you. Whatever it is. Because yeah, some people be coming by there faithfully, honey. And I don't know whether to collect or whatever. But anyway, I'm not getting deep into their details because I just really don't know. But yeah, I guess they think I'm gonna go run and tell her or whatever. So maybe that indicates why she was like, "Can I do such and such to you?" Maybe it's like get her out of the way because then we'll be able to do what would y'all be able to do? Because at this point, it ain't no reversal going back to the things of old. And I be feeling the type of way regarding myself. Like I can't even reverse back and revert back to certain stuff like I used to. I be wanting to and damn near be sometimes trying, and I don't, just because it was my comfort zone. It was just a place of comfort for me, and I don't be wanting to do this other stuff. Like I don't want to observe, even be up early observing. And of course, nothing seems to be taking place, should I say. But yeah, I don't want to be up doing that. But especially regarding certain people, certain groups of people or whatever. But it is what it is. And honestly, I'd rather be doing this than be doing some time somewhere, that, or something worse or whatever. And sometimes, just sometimes, I'd rather be doing this than to be doing what my comfort zone has. But honey, I prefer my comfort zone all day, every day if I could take it. And so, all I can say regarding that dream, to God be all the glory, because she started to strong arm me and stuff like that. Like I could feel her strength or whatever. And I was trying to, get ready to protect myself and defend myself. But then and then I got woke up out of the dream. It was around 6 o'clock this morning, so. I mean, that's the cool part about it. I'm thankful Lord wake me up before something crazy happened or whatever. But at the same time, it's like, oh, why do I even feel like I gotta deal with that, or like, why? And this to me from years ago. You already done tried certain stuff, but you failed yeah, you failed successfully. You failed epically, but no, you failed. So why would you even keep trying? So that's where I'm at with that part. But I don't know, man. It's like It's like it basically it's just like y'all don't have nothing else better to do, or maybe they feel like they got something. Because she seemed like the one who was strong arming me or trying to. She seemed like she got the most potential and something going for herself. Then, like I say, but I guess because when you're to me, when your so-called mom did evil and meant it for evil. Oh, excuse me. Did evil, meant it for evil, and then she turned around and used you. She utilized you oftentimes, brought you in her mess and stuff like that. Make a phone call for her to come over there. I mean, just crazy stuff. And or don't stop her child when she's. I need a Q-tip, but don't stop her when she's getting in grown people's affairs and stuff. Then really she stunned you. She stunned your growth. And that's not that don't have nothing to do with me. But yeah. Like I said, I'm thankful that I woke up out of it, but I just be waking up feeling like, Lord, why do I still got to even have references to certain people in my dreams, in my dream life? Why is it still hostility? I mean, I guess I might be safe to say it's never gonna be nothing better. Of course, the better it comes oftentimes with somebody either with death or with maybe even somebody getting hurt, but shit, when they get back well or whatever, they I feel like they be back at it again. And that is one thing you want fruit in your life to where the same type of enemies or the same enemies is not trying to come back for you and attack you, get stronger and this, that, and the third, and just have room to try to attack you. Even just initiate the attack, but like they should really be feeling like I don't want to bother her at all. I really be thinking, hey, you gonna see the example that's been made out of certain other ones, and you will stop. But some people like, no, it don't matter. That was them. That ain't me. And so I don't know, but like I said, I woke up from the dream, and all I could say is, baby, give up on yourself. I'm sorry, I'm trying to clean out my ears and stuff. Which they're not dirty, of course, they're just kind of itchy. But yeah, give up on yourself, girl. That's all I can tell you because I've already told people, look to God, seek God. They may try to make a mockery of that, we don't know what God you serving and this, that. I'm just like, whatever, I ain't got time. I'm not gonna try to explain to you either. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Sweetheart, shut the up. Baby, that right there just tries to take me somewhere, honey. That dude was like, I mean, yes, it was nice, nasty, but he started off with sweetheart. Shut up, sweetheart. That was funny to me, baby. I have that type of humor, but I guess because it ain't even subtle, it's outright, but it's like trying to be, I don't know, I can't describe it because, honey, my brain too busy, you know what I'm saying? Paying attention to these, ain't no telling what they are, baby. Like I said, describe one as a savage and it's like linking up with killers and stuff like that, or like, you know what I'm saying, with people that just outright told me that they would kill me and this, that, and the third, girl. You don't want to do that. But like I said, and I'm saying again, when I see somebody commit suicide, and I guess it depends on the case or whatever, but I just be wondering, why not kill yourself first? You had a reason and intention to try to bother with that person, but why not go ahead and kill you? Save everybody else the the time and stuff like that, and go ahead and just kill yourself first. And I don't really want nobody to come across my video and really want to commit suicide and just go ahead and kill themselves. But I'm just saying, if you want to be homicidal in the process, really think about why you want to hurt or harm somebody else, and then you're going to turn around because you don't want to go to jail or prison, and then take your own life. Take your own life first. That's all I'm saying. But give it deep thought, I guess, for why you want to hurt or harm somebody else. And you might find that the reason just comes back to yourself. Like whether it's self-hatred or whether it's you know, it could be low self-esteem, whatever, but or whether it's just a petty reason that you just concocted in your mind that, you know, that person did something to you and they never did anything. Because, yeah, I'm just looking back and thinking back, honey, I never did nothing. So, again, I never did nothing to this person. I just lived my life. And all I can think is the first time when something occurred and I gave a look. And I just gave a look, honey, and I went on in the house. I didn't bother with nobody. And then that sent out the so-called goons or whatever, and that's when the so-called mom was acting and being in a, you know, kind of in a mother's place, you know, addressing stuff regarding their child, but they still addressed it in the wrong type of way. As they tried to see what angle I was coming from and tried to call themselves doing certain stuff. I don't know. I don't want to go, honey, when I tell you, I don't even want to go back that far, because that's me going back to 2010. And it's like, and here we are over a decade later, and I'm still here. And, you know, and not that I'm bragging about it, no, I want to be here like that, but that was so long ago, and y'all still, and I've seen and watched most everything, or observed what I needed to, should I say. I ain't gonna say most everything, because, baby, when I tell you, I don't care, sweetheart. I don't care. I don't, yeah. So I think some stuff they think, and sometimes that's what can do it, you know, the enemy can, or somebody can just really think that you know something that you don't. I don't know. I only know what God has revealed to me. I don't know whatever else, other dabblings and dealings they may have or whatever. But anyway, I'm about to get off this topic. It was just kind of like alarming. It was like an alarm, basically, and I woke up out of it before she did anything to me, but yeah, them strong damn arms, honey. I'm like, oh no, baby. I got to make sure that what they say, get the strap, stay strapped. And baby, if I want to sit and enjoy, which I wasn't watching my kids in a dream, I guess they wasn't out there, but if I want to sit and enjoy and be on my tablet in the sunlight and the daylight, and you know what I'm saying, these good daylights that God has gave us, and just you don't like my presence, it's like, because she was coming out of the house or something like that, or just out of the yard talking to, I believe, a sibling, and then you know, came and just approached me just because, you know, you want to target me. The devil be bound, honey. And that's what I say. Like I said, she was neatly put together in this, that, and third. And if the enemy come in neat packages and stuff like that, that's what gets me. But that's what confounds me, should I say. Which is, you know, could be a good thing. I mean, the Bible speaks about the weak things of the world confounding the wise. And like I said, I go back to she. I'm talking about weak, but she was strong armed. Anyway, let me get off that, because again, overall, it was a spiritual thing, because my house is not turned in that direction. I don't wear buns in my hair. One time when I did see me wearing buns in my hair in a dream, it was somebody else trying to come after me. Somebody, you know, and it is where the boys' so-called dad, you know, he, he, he really tried to connect me to stuff and people that I'm just like, boy, I don't want to say it's beneath me, but I just be like, I don't do that. I just can't relate. I don't relate to that, and I don't want to relate to that. And that just is what it is. Like, why is somebody so mad that you can't relate to them or you don't? It's okay, honey. Do what you do and leave strong arming people out of it. But yeah, do what you do and tend to yourself. Like, invest that energy in yourself. Don't even try to give nobody else that type of energy or whatever. And so, I don't know. Like I say, I remember the interactions, pretty much most of them that I had with this person who was in my dream over the years. One was, if she got a problem, it could be a problem or something like that. And the only reason she want to come over here is because, no, not the only reason. It was she want to come over here because I'm like, honey, y'all could never use him as no type of bait for me. Never. Even on that day, I didn't go over there when I had something to say to him. I didn't even have nothing to say. Well, I did have stuff to say to him, but he know I don't like to do it in front of people and stuff like that. But he went over there and pulled up, and of course been gone and didn't give me no type of explanation. I'm sitting over there, I guess in the so-called supposed to be comfort of them. I mean, and that's a smart little devil where I'm gonna go over here, let you say what you got to say at a safe distance. I know you're not gonna come over. That's one thing. He know I'm not going over there because I already told him. If you're over there and you got some stuff going on with them, I'm not coming over there. But it goes back to the fact that y'all don't know the night before that he asked me for help. Not even the night before. It was a couple hours before he got over here. He asked me for help. So that's the part y'all don't know. Honey, I can close my blinds and not think twice about this person. But I do, you know what I'm saying? I had that care and that concern before.